Hey everybody. As you can tell, I'm not wearing my sunglasses right now. Reason is because I'm not making a review. This is not a review. This is not a funny, goofy thing. I'm not gonna. Well, I hope I don't yell on the camera, but this is kind of a serious video for me because something interesting happened last night on Facebook. I was in a horror group. I'm not gonna name the name of of this horror group. I'm not gonna name any names in particular, but um, what actually made me make this video just now. I saw a video from a friend that has nothing to do with this, but like he was talking about crap that's been going on Facebook. It's not the same situation, but I thought like okay, he made a video about this, but not the, about this topic I'm gonna talk about. But I thought okay, fuck it, I'll just make my own video. Like it got me in the mood to make the video because I wasn't gonna originally wasn't gonna make a video about this, but anyway, what happened was long story short, long story short, um, I somebody posted something, a picture of real life violence. I'll say that. In this horror group, and at first I didn't know, I wasn't sure. I asked, and it was confirmed. Yes, it was. Um, and the thing that bothered me the most, um, well, two things bothered me. It seems like everybody was okay with it. I'm not. I have no say in what goes on in the group. And uh, and second, the excuse was, oh well, this is, there's violence in movies all the time. What's the big fucking deal, And that really fucking bothers me because when I watch a horror film, whether it's really gory or not gory, when people die, I know it's not real. That doesn't bother me. It's not real, even though like even if it's made in a way that makes it realistic or very disturbing. At the end of the day, it's not real. I know that. Um, I've always known that about movies. Even when I saw horror films as a kid, when people died, I would react, but I wouldn't go like, "Oh my god, are they really dead?" No, it's like I knew it was fucking fake. But this shit is real, It's just difference. And I kind of had an epiphany in a way because you always hear these people who are against horror films or violent horror films, you know, ever since like the 70s, I guess, or even I guess even before that, but how they always say, "Oh, look how it fucks up, kids when, somebody kills somebody," and say, "Oh, I saw this horror film made me do it." I always thought that excuse was kind of bullshit. Um, and I've always thought like, well, come on, like there's millions of horror fans. If these movies really affected us, um, there'll be millions of more killers in the world and shit. Um, but actually seeing people say, "Oh, it's okay to post pictures of actual, real life violence," um, it's really it's fucked up. It really is, and another thing, like people are not horror fans like at all. They a lot. I don't want to say all of them, but some do look at horror fans. I'm talking like really hardcore fans like myself or anybody who is a big fan of Halloween, Friday 13th, Saw, whatever. Um, they look at us as like we're weird because we like violent things that happen in movies and shit. And you know what? And um, now I can't fucking blame them. To be honest, after what I saw last night, you know, um, if more people who are horror fans say it's okay to look at or to it's fun to look at real life pictures of violence, you're making everyone like myself look bad as a horror fan because not a lot of people are gonna think, oh, all horror fans are fucked up. They really like they'll think, oh, horror fans like real life violence. They're sick like that. I don't fucking want to see that shit. I refuse. Like for example, I refuse to see those ISIS videos been going on for like the last year. I don't want to see that shit. That's real. What am I gonna get out of seeing real life violence except being sick to my stomach? You know, uh, I don't know. And I can't now from now on. If somebody says, "Oh, horror fans are sick because they like violence," I can't blame them anymore. I can't not anymore. I understand now because apparently a lot of at least the ones I saw, they're okay. They're okay with pictures of real life violence. You know, and real violence is different from movie violence. Real life violence is fucking real, and movie violence it's fake. That's the difference. Okay, I don't want to see real life violence. But apparently now, I guess it's okay. So, anyway, I just um, I don't know, man. I mean, sometimes I would like to defend all horror fans, saying like, oh, they're normal as normal can be. They just like different things. But when I see this shit going on, I'm like, fucking hell, man. I can't blame people who call horror fans weird and sick and shit like that. I can't blame them anymore. I get it now. I fucking get it now. You know. I know not all horror fans like this, but well, in the internet you get to meet different kinds of people, or not, no, run into them. I guess is a more accurate term. But I don't know what you guys think. Um, I don't know. I really have nothing much else to say, but yeah, I won't post this in the group I'm talking about because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a bunch of shit. But fuck it. I don't know.